The 14th on Friday delivered his first homily as Supreme Pontiff to the College of Cardinals at the Sistine Chapel, where hours earlier on Thursday evening he was elected Pope on the 4th ballot. In his message, he set out his primary objective as Pope, and that is to continue in the long tradition of the Augustinian order as a missionary, charged with spreading the gospel of Christ, who emulated human holiness as the Son of Man and the promise of eternal life as the Son of God. A mission, the Pope says, will extend to believers who live in a state, and I quote, of practical atheism. Pope Leo XIV on Thursday became the first Augustinian Pope, the 69-year-old mathematician and philosopher, and in weeks of speculation on what kind of Pope would succeed the late Pope Francis, the People's Pope with a heart for the poor and disenfranchised. Pope Leo XIV took his inspiration from Pope Leo the Great, a man credited as a peacemaker, and so it came as no surprise that the first words out of the Pope's mouth on his introduction on Thursday were "Peace be with you all."
La pace sia con tutti voi.
But Pope Leo the Great was not only a peacemaker, he's celebrated as a great defender of the orthodox teaching of the Catholic Christian Church and who advanced pastoral care. In this way, Pope Leo XIV said in his introductory remarks at the Loggia, he would continue both in the tradition of Pope Francis, whom he succeeded, and Pope Leo the Great. A heart for people's souls as well as their physical and emotional well-being that align with the Augustinian order, which promotes the spirit of community. As he celebrated Mass with his cardinals on Friday, he made clear, even as Pope, he remains the missionary at heart that ministered to the souls and needs of the underserved in Peru from the 80s.
Even today, there are many settings in which the Christian faith is considered absurd, meant for the weak and unintelligent.
Evangelization badly needed, he said, by the Catholic faithful themselves.
Things with Jesus, although appreciated as a man, is reduced to a kind of a charismatic leader or a superman. This is true not only among believers, but also among many baptized Christians who thus end up living at this level in a state of practical atheism.
Pope Leo XIV has already shown himself, like his predecessor, unafraid to speak truth to power in the interest of humanity, having several times publicly slammed some of U.S. President Donald Trump's immigration policies. Olive Burrows, Citizen TV.